hello, this is Georgina Zagaro Chavez, your detox queen, and today we're going to be talking about weight gain and toxicity. Yep, you can get weight if you are toxic, and most of the overweight people, obese people, that's what they have actually. That's why so many people, they cannot lose the weight, or they lose it, they gain it. They gain it, lose a little bit, gain more, or something like that. But actually, weight gain is one of those problems in medicine. Not because the looks, okay? Nobody cares in medicine about looks, but they do care about the health risks. Now, the worst fat that you can have is the belly fat. If you have belly fat, you are more prone to have diabetes, cardiovascular disease, liver damage, and everything in between. Why? Because you have the organs surrounding by fat, and the organs are not working correctly. So if you have fat in your belly, normally your body is not working properly. Now, white people, they do this kind of crazy stuff and nothing works. And they do work for temporal time, and then they go back to square one. Well, I tell you why. Because sometimes your body has so much toxins that you have to get rid of the toxins first, and then later you gotta do the diets, the fasting, the whatever else they're gonna do. Because if you don't do those things, it's not gonna work. And I can tell you because I see it firsthand. Now, many people, they start doing things that they can hurt themselves. Like, for instance, if you do a detox, then you go to YouTube, start doing detox, right? You can hurt yourself. Detox is one of those things that they can help you so much, because I have seen with my patients, but also it can hurt you so much if you don't see it correctly. You have to go ahead and be mindful what you do with your health. One of the things I will tell you, please do not follow just anybody. Follow a professional, follow somebody that knows what they're doing, follow somebody that cares about you, and I'm going to give you advice that can benefit you. Because if you're going to have a detox and then later you're going to develop a chronic disease, or they're going to reabsorb the toxins, it's pointless to do it, right? So please, please, please do not do whatever people tell you in there until you get some professional, okay? A professional that knows, all right? Anyways, so where you can get the toxins and what kind of toxins you can get, all right? First of all, heavy metals, you can get it in the air. Why? Because factories, industrialized places, they have a lot of heavy metals in the air. Pollution is one of those things that they can kill you. Actually, they say that Europe, they kill so many people, the pollution. And we don't see it like directly, because, you know, they develop something over time, and then that's what it kills them. But you see, eyesight is related with pollution, eyesight problems. A lot of things, cancers, a lot of stuff that they are really chronic conditions, they are related with pollution as well. And even deaths, all right? Upper respiratory problems too, they are very close to that. So gaining weight is another thing that most people never talk about it, but pollution can cause that. Also, high cholesterol can be caused by pollution. You wonder why so many people, they have high blood pressure or things like that, and nobody knows where they got it from, what they got it from, anything that they know. Well, because it's sometimes pollution. Insulin resistance is another one. They can cause by pollution. Oxidative stress, altered tissue, fat tissue, inflammation. Now, if you know a little bit about health risk, if you have so much inflammation, you're more prone to get anything. Actually, nowadays they say that the root of the cause of most stuff is inflammation. And what causes inflammation? An injury, like for instance, you go and can hurt yourself. Well, toxins can be the other one. Toxins, toxins, toxins. Now, you can prevent anything. You can prevent anything, including cancers, but you have to do it the right way. So if you wanted to go ahead and get good quality life, you have to prevent it. Now, what kind of toxins we can get in the air? Well, heavy metals, silica, you know, heavy metals like lead, mercury, whatever is in the industrial world is a lot of stuff, a lot of bad chemicals that they just send them into the air and we just breathe it. So that can be one of them. Silica is very common for the construction people. Construction, when they do in construction and they cut in the concrete too, sometimes it blows those particles too. I mean, it can be sprays that we put sometimes in the air, and those sprays they blow in the different places. So it can be so many different things. Pesticides is another one. Remember pesticides in the field? I don't know even know that much about agriculture. I know because that was my first college. They went to, it was in the agriculture field. So 2.5 years I was trying to become an engineer in the agriculture field. But anyways, what I can tell you, that a lot of people on the field, they die because pesticides, because they have exposed to pesticides directly. And a lot of them, they be hospitalized, and a lot of them, they be having have a lot of side effects in the long run. So it's not just one thing, it's many things that they have side effects on it. It's cancers, autoimmune disorders, breathing problems, etc., etc. So a lot of these things, even though we know right there and they don't kill us right away, but it will affect us. So I tell you this not to create fear. I tell you this because we can be more mindful, and we can be buying things that it can benefit us, all of us as a community, because even though you're not getting directly, you don't work in the field, in the agriculture field, but it will affect you. It will affect your family. It will affect you overall. Your bottom line, that's what they say, right? In business. So please be mindful, and also to watch out what you're doing, what you're buying, where, what you're promoting. For instance, you're putting a lot of sprays, like for instance, the ladies, they put a lot of sprays in the hair. I mean, why not change it and do it something else? Maybe gel, like natural, whatever. I hear maybe, like flaxseed gel, and put it on there and wash it, and they say it looks really good. I mean, I hear lime with who knows what. So all those things, they can be helpful. But what I'm saying to you, it can be also an alternative. You always can look for your alternative, and everything is an alternative. So I don't say it because I want to create fear. It's because I want you choose the option that's better for all of us. So if you want to be mindful about the sprays, for instance, about putting pesticides in your house, in your soil, in your house, for your pets and stuff like that. Be careful with everything, because in the end of the day, it affects you. That's what is the bottom line. So these toxins, they're gonna be there, but if we cut it off a little bit, maybe we can develop less health problems like cancers, like autoimmune disorders, Alzheimer's, all those other stuff. So if you are willing to understand it, I think that we're gonna be able to have a better community. And remember, you have a health problem that concerns you. Don't settle for anything. Don't settle for people to say, you're gonna be sick and you're gonna be taking medicine for the rest of your life. No, don't do that. Try to do the best for you, but also look for answers, because it's always an answer. And I can tell you, my son got an autoimmune disorder, and the answer was not really good up here, but also too, they didn't have that many. And I can tell you, they find something, and my son has a better quality of life. It's not just my son. I saw people in my clinic that that they were having diabetes type 2, that they're supposed to take medicine every day. Then they got to the point where they don't take medicine. Now, I don't want to be saying that they're cured, because I'm not even allowed to say that. But they have a better quality of life for sure. And that's the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters, that you have a better quality life. So you have a health problem, please don't listen to those kind of comments. And remember, you're worth it. You're worth it, and you are the child of God, and God will give you everything. And this marvelous body can always bounce back. It's always looking for homeostasis, and always looking to get better. So until next time, thank you very much. This is Georgina Zagara Chavez, Detox Queen, and please take care of yourself. Bye-bye.